Hey, hello everyone. So today I'm going to talk about exercise, and the reason that I'm going to talk about this is a lot of you have written to me that apart from food and nutrition, the other thing that they struggle with a lot is exercise. And for me also, I've been struggling with it forever. Till since the last 2 years, I've really found what I really want to do, and I'll share with you my journey. So exercise is something some people love it, and I know that there are people who go all out and they make sure that they run or they go to the gym and do whatever. But then there are so many strugglers who start with exercise and then they do it for some time and then they stop, or they do it but they don't enjoy it. So what I figured out, because earlier even I'll take the gym membership and I'll go for a few months and then I'll stop and I'll just get bored with it, and I would want to do something interesting, and then I would know what to do, and so all of that happened. So one thing I realized that exercise is where you at least minimum want to spend 30 minutes in a day, at least 6 days in a week. One can do more than that, one can do an hour, but 30 minutes for sure one needs to do, and this is just to keep yourself fit. So I figured out that exercise has to be something fun, because if it's not fun and you don't enjoy doing it or you don't look forward to doing it, it'll be very difficult to sustain it and persevere in it. So it needs to be something you really enjoy or look forward to. The other thing is, because you enjoy and look forward to it, you are going to be consistent with it, and therefore consistency is very important. No matter what we do, we need to just be consistent with it to start feeling great about it and start doing it better also. And the third thing is that it's good to attach ourselves to a group or a community that is doing something like that, because then you discuss about it, you talk about it, you encourage one another for that particular group activity. So it's good to have fun, it's good to be consistent, and it's also good to be connected to a community. So for me, in the last 2 years, or even more than that, actually last 3 years, that I have started doing a combination of Pilates and yoga, and then I intersperse that with a little bit of cardio in terms of maybe just walking or sometimes running, whatever I feel like doing at that point in time. But Pilates and yoga is something I'm really loving it, and I really look forward to it. And I kind of challenge myself to do the next exercise or the next asana, and that really keeps me motivated. And I just feel so great and so accomplished after doing it. So, one of the things that I understood also as I was reading is that exercise, also there are some neurotransmitters that are released in our body because we exercise. One of them is dopamine, right? So dopamine is something we all know is a happy hormone. It makes us feel happy, it makes us feel good, and so that gets released when we exercise. So exercise anyways is great because it helps us to reduce our stress, our tension of the day, and you just feel good about yourself. You just feel happy, like it's a happy hormone. And the other neurotransmitter that is released is endorphins. So endorphins also make you feel euphoric. They make you feel like great. So these are important hormones to generate in your body, because in a daily stressful life that we have at work, with all other commitments that we do in our daily life, we need to take out that little bit of time for ourselves and just to feel great about ourselves. And also, as we know, there are so many other benefits to exercise, and I'm not even talking about reducing weight, because that particularly, I think, a large part of it could be due to nutrition and all of that. But what it really does, it tones you up, it kind of brings down your BP, it strengthens the muscles, the bones, just like it makes you breathe so much oxygen. And that oxygen, like I mentioned in my previous video, is so important for every organ in our body: the heart, the brain, the lungs, every part of our body. And so much of oxygen gets in to all our parts of the body, and that's wonderful. So all these exercise 30 minutes a day is one of the most important things which we need to take out that time. Like for me now, it's almost like saying, okay, you know what, I take out time to go and shower, I take out time to eat food, and this is how I'm going to take out time for my exercise. And I don't do 6 times a week, but I do 5 times a week, but I take out at least an hour or sometimes hour and a half, depending on what are the things that I'm doing in that particular day. So yeah, so this is what I wanted to share with all of you. So please find something fun, uh, so that you can be consistent in that, and please connect with a community or a group, because it's wonderful to discuss and just to keep one another motivated to continue doing that fun activity. Also, I would like to add on that please subscribe to my video. There's a subscribe button at the end, so please subscribe to my video so that you can send me more suggestions. And I'm also pinning at the end some of the exercises that I do. Bye bye.